buy Loop, buy Thermobrite, buy Gigamegals, but then buy GME, buy AMC, buy BlackBerry, buy the unbreakable Nokia, where it actually breaks the ground if you don't have a case on. Hey guys, welcome back to Think Thick. With all that's happening in the market right now, it's kind of hard to understand what's happening. So I'm going to explain it in the most easiest way, so in as few words as possible, where even a 5-year-old can understand. I'm going to explain to you what a short is and what a short squeeze is. In this case, a short, which is the billionaire hedge fund managers, are borrowing a stock from, say, Alpha for $100 and selling it to Beta for $100. Now, betting that that price of that share is going to go down. In this case, let's use an example. It went down 50 bucks. So these hedge fund managers will be buying that stock back from Beta for $50 and returning it back to Alpha, therefore profiting $50. So in a short squeeze, retail investors like me and you will send the share price to the moon. Therefore, the billionaire hedge fund managers will have no choice but to buy the stock back at the price that it's worth in the high. Therefore, if they sold it for 100 bucks, they still owe $100 to somebody else. And if they sold it and the share price goes higher, they have no choice but to buy it back at the higher price. Therefore, taking a big L. Thanks to some Reddit users online who've shaken the system, they have now short squeezed these billionaires out of their positions. These have hurt the hedge fund managers so much that they're online crying about how we need to work together and pull together. Check out this video.
The reason the market is doing what it's doing is people are sitting at home getting the checks from the government, okay? And this fair share is a bullshit concept. It's just a way of attacking wealthy people, and I think it's inappropriate. We all got to work together and pull.
Now, it's no coincidence that the billionaires have gained $3.9 trillion collectively, and the working class lost in wages $3.7 trillion. These numbers are connected somehow. Let me run this again, side by side. There's no coincidence that these numbers are not connected some type of way. So the internet is going insane over this stock, GameStop, where memes like this are coming out, where people want to be part of this bit of a revolution that's happening, so they can take back what the billionaires have taken, what the Wall Street sharks have taken from regular retail investors like you and I. And then we got apps like Robinhood that are coming out. And the Robinhood theory, everybody knows it's take from the rich and give to the poor. But on this case, what they've done is they've been robbing the hood. No word of a lie. Like, they've halted their stocks on these platforms from AMC, BlackBerry, and so many more, and GameStop, like so many more, right? Where people cannot buy on their platform. They've gotten 100,000 reviews of 1 star in like less than 3 days on their platform. And honestly, this doesn't look good for their IPO that's about to be coming out. And they're having some crazy lawsuits that are coming to them right now, where they got the crazy AOC coming after them. And when she comes, she's coming on fire. The CEO of Robinhood said that this is to protect the investors from losing money. While here in Canada, we have one of the apps that I've made my last video on. You can check it out in the description below, where Wealthsimple, they've refused to stop trading and want to keep it up as an open market. And here's why. Check this video out.
One of the things that this frenzy has exposed in apps like Robinhood, but also, the likes of Interactive Brokers, is just how vulnerable they were to just market structures. The fact that their clearinghouses were requiring more collateral than they were able to currently put up. And so they are saying that's one of the reasons that they had to stop the trading. And I'm curious, could you maybe tell us more about how Wealthsimple is set up? Was that a consideration? Is that something that could happen at Wealthsimple that could ultimately force you to potentially stop trading, at least temporarily, in some of these stocks?
It's a great question, and there's, I think, been a lot of misinformation around this, driving a lot of the narrative that you do see on the internet. But from the Wealthsimple perspective, we see our role as really providing a safe and reliable brokerage platform for people, and we don't plan to restrict trading in any of these securities. We look to the regulators to tell us if they are going to be halting securities. We'll take our cues from them, but we won't be making those decisions ourselves. And I think one of the things that is different and unique about Wealthsimple is today we do not have margin or options on the platform. And a lot of the source exposure that these US brokerages are facing and why you've seen just the need for capital injection, it comes down to the margin and options exposure in the industry and some of the risks that presents. But none of that exists in the Wealthsimple story, in the Wealthsimple structure. And so we have a very different position in the market. We're incredibly, fortunate to be in a very strong place. And as I said, we see our responsibility as simply providing a safe and reliable brokerage, and we will be looking to the regulators rather than making any of those decisions ourselves.
Amazing that the vision that we have in Canada is that he's allowing it to be a free trading market. But Wealthsimple, you still need more stock selection on your app. No word of a lie. Even the man, the myth, the legend, Elon Musk has come out in favor of this GameStonk movement, where he's been tweeting about this has been the inevitable. He's had people short his stock so much where he actually created a clothing line of short shorts for the short sellers and sold it for $69.20. This was only to call out the manipulators of the stock market on Wall Street. This is honestly like a revolution where the small guys are able to be millionaires overnight. It's incredible.
It's a revolution!
But let's zoom out and take a look at this from above. This movement has fueled the way investing is going to be changed forever. The Wall Street sharks have been there since the beginning of time, shorting stocks, getting companies to go out of business. And now we're able to take that back. This actually gives people a chance to sit at the table with the big boys. And that's why I've been promoting with my mind, body, and soul for people to start investing, start putting their money to work, guys. You can click in the description below. You get $10 for simply signing up on Wealthsimple. I encourage everybody to just check it out. There's other platforms out there that have their benefits as well too, but if you're just getting out, and you want to start off with investing with an easy app, I definitely encourage Wealthsimple. This is honestly changing the game forever, and hopefully it brings fairness to the market. There's no manipulation happening just because some numbers are being moved around more than others. Guys, thank you for watching Think Thick. I really appreciate you guys on this channel. Please like and subscribe, and I wish you growth from here on forth. Peace.